Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wingcat Sports, and it's an NFC North breakdown for Week 16. Not the greatest week for the Lions standpoint of this, but we're going to go through each team. Starting with the Lions, as always, end up losing off of interesting pass interference call. At least the first one, second one obviously was pass interference. But really, the game was out of the Lions' hands most of the time. Very boring game. Jared Goff played well, but the Lions losing make their path to the playoffs practically impossible. We'll see what ends up happening. It's still possible, but I see as very unlikely. We'll see where they end up in the division. We'll see what go from there. But obviously, if you want more for a post game, I did actually a lot more in this game than most games I talk about. Obviously, go to the post game that I have. Next game, as I scroll through everything, is the Vikings game. Ended up winning 16-13, keeping their hopes of being third place in the division alive. If the Lions lose out and the Vikings win out, then the Lions drop to fourth place, and the Vikings would be in third place in the division. Overall, though, not the worst day. JJ did get hurt during this game. He was 9 for 14, 108 yards, had one interception. They had to go to Max Brasmer. He was 7 for 9 with 52 yards. They had to rely on that running game a lot, 114 yards. Just eke out a small win over the New York Giants. Hopefully, it works out for them. JJ can get better, but obviously, as a Lions fan, we want to win. As we play each other on Christmas this week, we have a Christmas game. That'll be on Thursday. I'm going to do my pregame. It should be out tomorrow-ish, Wednesday. Be out Wednesday, which would be tomorrow when I put this one out. No puppy. In general, come on, you want me in the video? No, you'll be in the video. Yeah. In general, though, it'll be an interesting game to see between the two of them. Hopefully, it is a good game to watch, and the Lions can pull out a win, keep the playoff hopes alive. Moving on, our next game inside the division, if I can find it, where is it? Well, it was Saturday night, the big game. Bears, Packers. Bears ended up winning in overtime. Honestly, in my opinion, this was the better game. Well, the better result you want to happen as a Lions fan because it gave you more possibilities. But instead, that is not what happened, and the Lions ended up losing and hurting the chances. But the Bears, by winning, practically have clinched themselves the NFC North with a win this week coming up. It was actually a really good game to watch. It was back and forth. The onside kick, Bears kind of got lucky, but luck doesn't matter. You end up winning. Caleb Williams threw for 250, had 2 TDs. They ran for 150 yards. Kind of even rushing between Swift, McGonaghy, and Williams. And then when it came to the Packers side of things, Jordan Love did have a concussion during this game. He threw for 77 yards when he was still playing. Malik Willis came in, was 9 for 11, 121. He hurt his shoulder at some point during the game, but I think he will definitely be okay to go at their next game. But in general, the Bears this week are going to go play the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Big game regardless for the Bears because they can't clinch the division, I think, this week if they win. And Packers are going to be staying at home against the Baltimore Ravens. It could be a battle of the backups with Lamar Jackson hurting his back. Again, big game for the Lions to pay attention to because, again, if they beat the Vikings on Christmas and the Packers lose, it's going to come down to if they lose to the Vikings and can beat the Bears. If not, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I've been checked out for the most part. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. They shouldn't hope on making the playoffs. Just worry about the offseason, worry about getting healthy, and move on to next year. But it should be an interesting week in general. It was a good week of football. Interesting week ahead. Hopefully nothing bad too happens this week. But anyway, if you'd like to see, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about what's going on inside the NFC North and all the teams inside them. And until next time, see everybody soon.